Looking at complex maps requires us to look carefully at the titles and the legends before we try to make sense of the map itself. Especially true when we are looking at two different maps. In this case, you can see that this left map is showing us the land of Palestine, the name for this area in the early part of the 1900s. And it's showing this land when it's under the control of the British between 1920 and 1948. What you'll notice is that in orange are the Jewish settlements. Everything else is Palestinian land, which belongs to the Muslims. That's true up until 1947. On the right-hand side, you're seeing the plan from the United Nations to divide. That's what the partition means, this land between the two groups. And now our legend has changed to show yellow are the groups controlling by the Muslims in the Arab state, what over here was white, and it's showing the orange, which were these new Jewish areas. What you are noticing is that there is a significant growth in the amount of land given to the Jews. The United Nations took large pieces of land that were under the control of the Muslims and gave it to the Jews. This was a result of what happened to the Jews during the Holocaust in World War II. The United Nations wanted them to have a land of their own. You can't just make new land, however, so they had to take it from someone. In this case, they took it from the Muslims who had been ruled by Britain for a long time. You can see my answer, which includes specific names from the titles. It also includes information from the subtitles and the legends to be precise. And then I briefly summarize how the actual colors are showing us the division of the land. It's very important to use details in your writing. The second question asks you to look carefully at Jerusalem, the most important city in Israel. What you're supposed to notice is that it is neither yellow nor orange, but instead it's going to be administered by the United Nations. And so it's going to be supervised by this outside group because in the original plan they were worried about what would happen if you gave total control over it to one or the other. Instead, this international group was going to allow everyone access to it, or at least that was the original plan. It's not how things worked out.